Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn class 11, chapter number 4, Principle of Mathematical Induction is known as PMI. Exercise 4.1, question number 8. Prove the following by using the principle of mathematical induction for all n belongs to n. 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 3 2 cube up to n into 2 raised to n is equals to n minus 1 into 2 raised to n plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so it's very easy to prove. We have to prove by using PMI. It means we have to check for n equal to 1 and then we have to prove for n equal to k plus 1 if p of k is true. So now see, first step is for n equals to 1. So left hand side is 1 into 2. Okay, for n equal to 1 we have to take only first term, so it gives 1 into 2 is equals to 2. As well as we have to find out right hand side. Okay, so for finding right hand side we have to put n is equals to 1. So 1 minus 1 0, yes or no? So 2 raised to 1 plus 1 is 2, but the value of 2 raised to 2 is 4, but 4 into 0 is 0 and plus 2, so our answer is 2. Now see, left hand side equal to right hand side, therefore p of 1 is true. Now step 2. Okay, so step 2 we have to assume for n equal to k, so it gives 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 cube up to k into 2 raised to k is equals to k minus 1 into 2 raised to k plus 1 plus 2, known as equation number 1. Now we have to put n is equals to k plus 1. Okay, so it gives 1 into 2 plus 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 cube plus up to k into 2 raised to k plus 1 into 2 raised to k plus 1. Okay, here observe that here total number of terms is k plus 1. Now up to last term means up to this term. See, up to this term answer will be k minus 1 into 2 raised to k plus 1 plus 2, because we have to assume for kth term answer is k minus 1 into 2 raised to k plus 1 plus 2. So we can put the value from 1, k minus 1 2 raised to k plus 1 plus 2, and last term as it is k plus 1 into 2 raised to k plus 1. Now see, now we have to simplify it. See, now observe that this is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the last term. So we have to common 2 raised to k plus 1 from first and last term. Okay, we have to common 2 raised to k plus 1 from first and last term. So it gives 2 raised to k plus 1, k minus 1 plus k plus 1 remain and plus 2 as it is. So here minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, so it will be 2k. So 2 raised to k plus 1 into 2k plus 2. So 2 raised to k plus 1 into 2k, it gives 2 raised to, see here we can write 2 raised to 1, so 2 raised to k plus 2 into k, yes or no? So we have to write 2 raised to k plus 2 into k plus 2 as it is. Now see, next step, see, so 2 raised to k plus 2 we can write, instead of this step we can write 2 raised to k plus 2 into k plus 2, and it gives right hand side. Okay, it gives right hand side, therefore p of k plus 1 is true. P of k is true implies p of k plus 1 is true. Hence by the principle of mathematical induction, p of n is true for all n belongs to capital N. Okay, next question number 9. Prove the following by using the principle of mathematical induction for all n belongs to capital N. So here left hand side is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus up to 1 by 2 raised to n. Okay, so also we can write 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 means we can write 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 8 means we can write 1 by 2 cube up to so on. Okay, 1 by 2 raised to n. So it's our left hand side is equals to right hand side is 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to n. So we have to prove by using PMI. So simply we have to put first for n equal to 1. Okay, so step 1 n equal to 1, so left hand side is 1 by 2 because we have to take only first term. Okay, and right hand side is right hand side is 1 minus, we have to put n equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 by 2 whole raised to 1. Okay, also we can write whole raised to, because 1 by 2 raised to n is equals to, we can write 1 by 2 whole raised to n, because 1 raised to n will be 1, that's why we have to write 1 by 2 raised to n equal to 1 by 2 raised whole raised to n, both are same. So 1 by 2 raised to 1 gives 1 by 2. Okay, now we have to take LCM here, so it gives 2 ones are 2 minus 1, so it will be 1 by 2. So now here observe that left hand side and right hand side both are same, so P of 1 is true. Now step 2, assume that P of k belongs to n is true. We have to assume P of k is true. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 2 plus 1 by 2 cube up to 1 by 2 raised to k is equals to 1 minus 1 by 2 whole raised to k, we can write, known as equation number 1. Now put n equal to k plus 1. We have to prove for n equal to k plus 1 using equation number 1. Keep in mind, we have to use this equation. Okay, otherwise you can't prove. Okay, so how to use? So first of all, we have to put n equals to k plus 1, then left hand side will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 cube up to 1 by 2 raised to k plus 1 by 2 raised to k plus 1. So is the k plus 1 term, is it clear? Is the k plus 1 term, and 1 by 2 raised to k is the kth term. Keep in mind, is the kth term. So up to kth term, keep in mind, up to kth term means up to this term, answer will be 1 minus 1 by 2 whole raised to k. From 1, it's very easy concept. Simply we have to write k plus 1 term, then we have to write last second term, and then put the value of up to k term is 1 minus 1 by 2 whole raised to k from 1. Is it clear? Now 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to k plus 1 upon 2 raised to k into 2, we can write, yes or no? Because 2 raised to k plus 1 equal to, we can write 2 raised to k into 2, yes or no? Because 2 raised to 1 will be 2. Okay, now next see, so now we have to common 1 by 2 raised to k from last two terms. 2 raised to k common from last two terms. So 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to k, bracket 1 minus 1 by 2 remain. So 1 minus 1 by 2 will be 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2 will be 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to k into 2. It will be 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to k plus 1. Yes or no? And it gives right hand side. Therefore P of k plus 1 is true. Therefore P of k is true implies P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true, but when P of k is true. Therefore, hence by the PMI means principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true for all n belongs to capital N.